Alright, welcome back. So, last episode we started our crazy adventure. We started out with Chimchar and still don't know its nature, still honestly don't care. We're still never gonna do any calcs. Fuck calcs. We're gonna actually low-key turn the volume down just a teensy bit. Fuck calcs. But we also got this little gal on our team, little Bidoof. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we kind of got our asses handed to us. But we are all healed up, thankfully. But, so from the last episode, not much has really gone on. I did change the battle mode to set, fixed that real fast. I've started a few shiny hunts. The holidays have happened. Just finally finished those. Well, not really finished those. It's just now become the 31st as of like 2 hours ago when I'm recording this. But basically, I'm hoping to get back into recording in the swing of things. Life's just been a little hectic. Work has been mad crazy. Definitely a stressful experience in and of itself. I'm pretty sure I'm speed tied with this Starly right now, and it is whooping my shit. I'm kinda scared, but it's all good. I prevailed in the end. Haha. Basically, I'm just gonna reiterate a little bit of what I said in the last video. Once I beat the Elite Four, the run does not end, actually. The run is still on. It's basically, I am playing all the way through the Battle Tower. So, if I get to Tower Tycoon Palmer twice on the 49th battle and win, then that's when the run will officially be over. I don't know if I'll do all of the what's it called, the Battle Factory stuff or the Battle Frontier stuff, but with some feedback, maybe I'll do it. I don't know yet. That's a long way down the road, you know. Who's to say I don't wipe at some point and then I have to start over? You know, this is a very long and arduous battle with RNG, and it's going to be a fun time. I think it'll be a good, healthy exercise. I hope I get some good Pokemon. You know, some unusual picks will probably be fun. You know, I'm sure I'm going to have a great time probably running a Bibarel, because Bibarel is actually low-key kind of fire. Once it gets rollout, it's high-key fucking beastly. But basically, we're just going to be steamrolling early game. Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. I'm sorry. I just like low-key blanked out on whether I did the encounters or not properly, and I'm saving Verity Lakefront. Got my starter on Route 201, and then obviously got my Bidoof on this route. Missed out on the Shinx, but Shinx is always interesting. I'm gonna definitely try to... Oh, I have to be all the way up on it. I'm definitely going to try to get as many items as I can. Yes, Mr. Lucas, or whatever your name is in Japanese. Oh my god, it's kind of hard to see. There we go, now I can kind of see. I low-key did not even realize that this was the Looker moment. I could not see Looker running across the screen. That's kind of funny in my opinion. But anyway, I'm going to get this stuff. And then I'm going to try to look for some encounters. I'm genuinely, honestly hoping for a Wurmple that evolves into a Cascoon. I love Dustox. Dustox is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. He's definitely fire as hell. Venomoth, heat as fuck. Don't care what anybody says. Fire Pokemon. Love their shinies. I mean, who doesn't love a blue moth and who doesn't love an autumn colored moth? Both are fire. But anyway, I'm hoping to get either that or maybe a Starly. Basic bitch, I know. But, no, fuck, I hit the wrong button. Mashing A is terrible, don't be like me. But anyway, I'm going to be playing this game in a language I don't speak, don't fucking read or write. My only advantage is, you know, some of the characters are the same as Chinese, and I haven't taken Chinese in 12 years, almost 13. Jesus Christ, I'm an old man now, 26. Dupe's Claws activates on the Bidoof, but I'm still hoping to get a Dustox, Jesus Christ, a Wurmple or a Starly. Either of those two would be amazing. Kricketot would be alright, I guess. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to try and get some items, collect some Pokemons, and then try to further our journey. Try to further our journey just a little bit in the story. Maybe try to get to Rourke in the next episode. I know definitely on my... Oh shit. I did not realize that I was half HP on my Bidoof. Oh well. Get in there, Chimchar. We're just gonna burn them up, you know. Hit them with the embers. Just zip through, you know. Nothing too crazy. Bidoof levels up. Chimchar levels up. I am playing with level caps, so I do need to make sure I don't go over level 14. I think it's level 14. I don't remember if this could... Oh my fucking god. That's tough. He has a Magikarp, I know that much. That's hilarious. I didn't remember if this guy spins, and as I was saying that, bro turns to me. I can't... Okay, I'm just gonna let that go. Oh, fuck. Oh well, if there's a demon down here, it'll murk me no matter what. Alright, sorry about the lighting inconvenience. It looked like something was glowing in my hallway and I wasn't fucking with it. Alright. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, Starly! Alright. So, I'm gonna hope that I don't get crit and I don't crit. Alright, that's good enough for me. And then we're gonna start chucking balls. Brother. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. But anyway, we're going to basically start chucking balls. We're going to catch this Starly. Yes, that's what I thought. We're going to catch the Starly. We're going to go back, heal up. We're going to evolve. Or not. Jesus Christ, I'm stepping way ahead. We're going to go back. We're going to go and get a old rod. That's what I'm trying to think of. And for your nickname, fuck it, you'll be Tata. We're gonna heal up, we're gonna get the old rod, we're gonna catch a Magikarp, because why not catch a freebie of one of the best Pokemon in the game. And then we'll do the event with Barry. We'll battle the two kids with the Abras, and then we'll fight Barry, and then we'll call it an episode. So however long that is, I don't know exactly, is however long it is. But anyway, geez, I forgot how long this kind of takes. Alright. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. This is genuinely one of the homiest regions, I feel, for myself. And then we're gonna backtrack really quickly. And then we're gonna head on to Route 219. And we are gonna fish. You know what? I have a funny feeling I should register that. There we go. All right. And just like that, we have a female Magikarp. Who'd have thunk it? I know, right? We don't really have to worry about like weakening it, only because, you know, it's ass. Brother, sorry, sis, come on, girl. Girl boss. Get my ugly ass finger in there. It's exactly the shot you wanted to see. Thank God I had the 3DS in here, you know. Now I got a stylus. You know? Alright, cocksucker. Don't make a stir on me, Valpe. I'm genuinely terrified of like critting and then doing double damage and killing it. Now I have to go and detour even more. There we go. So, I've thought about this, right? And yes, I want to nickname it. I think I can do... Yes, I can. Hang on just one. There we go. Perfect. Fappa. If you know what I'm referencing, great. If not, you haven't soft blocked yourself yet. Anyway, while I have it here, I've thought about this, given it some really good think. Jesus Christ. Bags are my nemesis. I've gotten one of these Generations 3, 4, and 5 event distribution carts, in which I can get myself whatever events I want. And I've already said, like, I'm not gonna... Alright, I don't have enough. I'm not gonna catch any legendaries in the sense that I'm using them. But in a sense of, like, maybe game preservation, you know, showing off, like, original hardware, some of the events. Like, I have the Azure Flute, for example, event. You know, something that was never actually released. And we could, you know, see if it actually works. I do have events for both English and Japanese. I think I have it in French and Spanish, if I want to say. I might be wrong on that. I know some games have more languages than others, but I could get the event mana fees. Oh, now this motherfucker wants to spawn. Get out of here before I event and kill it. But anyway, you know, I could show off those events like going to New Moon Island because I'm going to be going through, you know, the, what's it called? The Battle Frontier. I think it would be cool, honestly, to do some of those events, showing them off, you know? I've got some really cool Pokemon I'd love to show off, not like actually use in game, but like maybe trade or do like a little Wi-Fi battle with myself or maybe my girlfriend. But you know, maybe some comment feedback telling me yes, no, maybe so. You know, your fingers are ugly or some shit. But yeah, I think it would be interesting. It would be fun to show off like some old stuff because this is my favorite generation. I love Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Where am I going? Anyway, I love Generation 4 as a whole. I know that Chugga Conroy just started his playthrough of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and so I'm really enjoying that, like watching that on the side, and like him showing off long dead events is also something that I was thinking about doing, where it's like it would be really cool because I know in his Platinum version playthrough he didn't do the events. There we go. Sorry. Dead air. But anyway, we're basically, I think it would be cool. It would be an interesting thing to do. I have no idea. It would probably be X attack is what I'm guessing. Jesus! But if you guys don't want to see me do events, like I know I could do the Rotom thing where like I'd be Gardenia, I go and get a Rotom, and then I could like show off the Secret Key event. And I mean, I don't really care if I use like an event, or like not an event Pokemon, but like a mythical Pokemon, and it's not restricted by like the Battle Frontier. Because if the Battle Frontier does not like ban it, then I say it's legal and fair. So like if it's a Rotom, I think Rotom's legal, just not the different forms. But I'd show off the different forms. I think that would be pretty fun. It would be relatively interesting to use like Rotom Heat or Rotom Wash throughout the story, and then as we get to like, you know, finishing up catching legendaries and then swapping them out for like an encounter or like reviving a Pokemon, we could do like just normal Rotom for the Battle Frontier. Still haven't like figured out if I want to do this bitch. I don't know if a Pokemon faints in the Battle Frontier will count like throughout, because if that like causes a streak break, then I'm fucked. But I don't know, I'll figure that part out once we get further into the run. But anyway, we're gonna go back to the little guy right here. He's gonna give me, I think, a potion. In the original he gave you like hidden power or some shit, which was always cooler in my opinion. I liked Diamond and Pearl for that, for like little reason was like, you got a TM early into the game. Sure, you get like return early into the game this game, but something about hidden power and like learning about IVs and stuff like that and like nature's affecting shit was really really cool to me. Like this generation is really cool in my opinion. I love this game. I love this whole like era of Pokemon where they were taking risks. But I don't know. I just miss the old days, I guess. I'm nostalgic. Whether that's to my detriment or to my benefit. I'm over here pressing Aeon signs instead of clowns. I think this is Coupon too. Yep. There we go. Oh no, it's a demon upstairs walking around. Coupon 3. Jubilife City has like some of the most calming music ever. But anyway, we're gonna finally get ourselves the Poketch. Finally, right? Haha. Oh my god, look at that. Wrong time on it. But anyway, we can now see our team. You're not gonna be able to because I'm a simpleton and I don't know how to edit that in on an iPhone, but I'll figure it out, whether it's Movie Maker Magic or not. Do I have Growl? I have Quick Attack. Okay. Welcome to Route 203, and suddenly a scary fight for some reason. I don't know why. His Piplup's not gonna have Bubble. Funnily enough, his starter doesn't have its elemental like move type, or if it does, it literally will never use it. But anyway, we're gonna have Starly versus Starly, I guess. I'm gonna growl up like 2 or 3 times real fast, and then I'm gonna QA. Alright. There we go. And then we're going to swap over to Chimchar. And then we are going to Ember. Oh no, my attack. My poor attack stat. Whatever shall I do? Oh, I never realized like the XP looks so weird in Japanese. Huh. Such a formal looking 42. Alright, we're gonna stick out our little avian friend again. Now that everybody's normally leveled. Oh, also, this is why I was getting onto the tangent of the event distribution cartridge. So I could either grind out getting my levels on. That was honestly a stupid decision on my part, and I'm very upset with myself. Alright. Fuck it. Just give him the XP, why not? Anyway. Let's go for a burn, why not? Fuck it. I have a action replay, and I could give myself rare candies. Now, granted, it'll max out my money, give me full dex completion, and then, that'll take all of the fun out of that. Oh wow, I actually did get a burn. That's insanity. I have a few pickup Pokemon that I could just trade over, and then so like while I'm doing level grinding on like 1 or 2 Pokemon, I could be grinding up a bunch of rare candies. With like the action replay, it would give me everything in the game, so I would literally record myself like spending all of the money, throwing everything away, like taking all of the items and then throwing them out instead of actually using them, because I think that would be like, sure, like, you know, cheating is based and grinding is cringe in like some aspects, but like I genuinely don't fucking care about how slow it is. Like, I can just grind off screen, for God's sake. I could grind everything out. Honestly, it doesn't really bother me off screen. It would just like basically add more time in between episodes. But other than that, like, I mean, in reality, I feel like just having the rare candies would make things easier, but at the same time, eh. Alright, we got a few minutes. We can see if we can catch one more Pokemon on route, what is this, 203? Since we wasted our Starly, our poor Starly. I know. Is there a point where you get a Great Ball in this? By this point? Because I know it's like a 5% chance to like catch an Abra at full HP. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Kricketot, funnily enough, was talking shit about you, buddy boy, but it's alright. I will make you useful. You just stay right there. Don't you hurt me, please. There we go. And it will evolve to have one of the coolest cries ever. But I like the little xylophone, honestly. I like that more. You can be Multiply. That's your name now, Multiply. Everybody give it up for Multiply. This guy's gonna give me Rock Smash. A Zubat. And then there we go. Boom. Zubathu. There we go. We now have another flying type. Granted, it's going to evolve with friendship, but at the same time, I mean, it's going to be with us. I almost said following us, but this is Platinum, not, you know, the other games that I've been glazing all night. You look like an Andy to me. There we go. Alright, well, with that, I say we call it an episode. We've gone from having just getting out of Sand Gem and only having our Bidoof and Chimchar to, you know, getting through Jubilife, catching up a few Pokemon, losing a Pokemon, and then replacing said Pokemon with 2 more. Now we're at, Orberg. I think this is a pretty good place to stop. And with next episode, we'll go through Orberg and we'll start our training arc, I think. And with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys think about whether or not I should do events or if I should, not do events. And if you want me to show those off, if you want me to use an action replay and give myself the rare candies and record myself throwing everything else out and, spending the money and then throwing that stuff out. If you want me to trade in a Pokemon with Pickup as the ability and just grind off screen with Pickup as my ability, I can do that. But let me know, guys. With that, I'll see ya.